What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome back to Feathered Libra Tarot, where it's Libra here all the time. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. Um, there we are. There we go. We're here, streaming. I hope you're all doing well. It's podcast episode 452 for those of you out there listening to the podcast. Thank you, and you're welcome. And it doesn't matter where Libra's at in your chart. Just know that my messages tend to be heavy. We're pouring some hot tea today, so come on in, like it, share it, subscribe it. Let's get up to 10,000 subscribers this year. So like it, share it, and subscribe it. Click the bell so you know when I go live and post new content. 10,000 subscribers. That's what I'm trying to reach by the end of this year. So help me out with that, y'all. Subscribe. You never know what you're going to get here. I hope you're all doing well. Podcasting, tarot, and we're going to do a reading right now. So let's do this thing. Right off the bat, I'm feeling a little bit emotional. I've got the numbers. I've got the numbers 1. Let's see, what did I meditate? 1, 2, 5, 6, 11, 12, 15, 16, 56, 65, 22, 52, and 62. Okay. Those were the numbers that came through for me during meditation. Yeah. So let's pour some hot tea. Let's see what messages want to come out from a Libras today. What's up, I am? How you doing, baby? Happy Saturday. Tell me the tea. That's right. We're going to talk about some tea. I hope you got your drink. I don't want to be alone. Is that you or somebody else that you're dealing with? I think that there's an energy here of somebody that's connecting with my Libras that doesn't want to be alone. So they're lonely. I can't make a decision. Oh, but they don't want to be alone. They don't want to be alone, but they can't make a decision. Well, that's kind of wishy-washy right out the gate. Are you dealing with somebody who's wishy-washy? I just got Donkey Kong. Maybe they're just an ass. I don't know. You've triggered me. How did you trigger somebody? I cry at night. What the freak? Who the freak are you? What are you doing to people, first of all, Libra? What are you doing to people? I mean, I know I tell people hard truths all day long, but what are you doing? Are you somebody's karma? What are you doing? Are you the reckoning? Somebody wants to be like you. I want to be like you. Jungle Book. This person likes to talk. Who is this? I don't want to be alone. I can't make a decision. You've triggered me. I cry at night. Is this person kind of like a child at heart, or are they childish? What is this? We both know I'm not the one for you. I don't react when people mention you. Okay, that's great. So, what are we dealing with? There's a situation, apparently, Libra, where you're dealing with somebody who's got some problems. They may be very childlike. They may seem very childlike on the inside, or very youthful or young or immature, but on the outside, they may be very stoic. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is or will be returning to your life soon. Have faith. The angels are working behind the scenes to make this relationship flourish. This is a person, it doesn't mean that this is a person you've dated, a person that you've been married to, or whatever. It just means somebody you know is coming back. Someone from your past is returning. Like right now, my ex-husband is about to show up at the door to pick up his daughter, our daughter. What I'm saying is, it could be anybody. Nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. I am quite confused. It says be optimistic and true love. So you have 2 cards sticking together. Look at that. Ew. Put yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. And new love, a new chapter begins, whether it is with a new partner or in a current relationship. I got to pull tarot on this because there's somebody in your energy. I wonder if this is more than one person. So let's find out if this is more than one person. That feels right, but I'm going to go over here. Let's find out, Libra, if this is more than one person in your energy, because I'm feeling like there's two energies here. I can't make a decision, and I don't want to be alone. And I cry at night. Four of Wands. So we have a relationship here. We have a relationship here. Four of Wands. This could be, 11-11, twin flame. Which is why divine timing is coming out. Reconciliation, have faith, nothing has gone wrong. Put yourself first, new love. New love could be that they will return eventually, some point in your fucking life. Whatever. But there is a relationship here. Somebody's got some issues. A divinely timed relationship. Right there, Wheel of Fortune. Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. So there is a divinely timed relationship right here on the board. What's the problem with the person? What's this? It says they'll be back. That they want to rebuild a tower. They want to rebuild the tower. They don't want anything explosive to happen. They don't want bad things to happen to the connection. They're wanting to let down their guard, so they're on the way back. So this person that has got Scorpio energy too. Why is this important? Why do they not want to be alone? They're thinking about you. They're waiting on this connection. They're waiting on you. What are they waiting on? You to take a leap of faith. Wow. Aries and Aquarius. So this person is waiting on you to make a move. So this person is waiting on you to make a move. What is happening here? This has got to be a twin flame or a deep soulmate, because I'm already confused. Unless you're dating more than one person or something like that, which is possible. Okay, I mean, it's possible. What's up? Oh. We both know I'm not the one for you. What does this make a decision? Tell me about this. I can't make a decision. No, this person, I got Pisces. No, I can't make a decision. This person is like, can't let you go, but I got to close the door. I can't offer you anything. So there is more than one person here in your energy. Let's just throw it out there. You got one person that is a twin flame or a soulmate, and that may be in the future that it comes back together. There was already a tower happen. There's nothing you can do there. Just go live your best life, and if it comes back together, it comes back together, because a part of them is waiting for you to make the move. But they know that they've hurt you. There's already been a lot of chaos, a lot of hurt, a lot of pain. They can't seem to move on, but, you got to close that door. You got to close that karmic chapter. You got to close that door and learn those lessons. Like, lesson learned, close the door. In the future, this may come back together. You twin flames and deep soulmates, you already know that, because the person, you probably ain't heard from them. They're probably long gone. They're still in your energy. They probably always will be in your energy. There's another person that's hanging on to you that doesn't want you to go anywhere, but they're not offering you anything at the same time. Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I can't make a decision. No, they can't. They're in the process of trying to make a decision on whether or not to offer you something. This is a different connection. A different person. Like, what the freak? How many things? We pouring some tea on my Libras today. Good Lord, how many people you got in your energy? We gonna find out today. You gonna learn today. Huh? You gonna learn today. Kevin Hart. I got 79 and 97, 70, and 90 for numbers that just came through to me. I cry at night. Sometimes I wake up crying at night. Sometimes I scream out your name. What right does she have to take your heart away when for so long you were mine? That's Sugarland, isn't it? Is that Sugarland? What right does she have to take my heart away? That's a sad ass song too. I think that's Sugarland. Give me just a sec. Song lyrics, Sugarland. What right does she have to take your heart away when for so long you were mine? Is it Sugarland? No, it's the Dixie Chicks. You were mine. It's the Chicks. Excuse me. They used to be the Dixie Chicks. You were mine lyrics. Listen, I ain't heard that song in eons. So, this is a new person right here. This is a new person in your energy, and they're not sure on whether or not to offer you anything. So, this is a new person. She had to take your heart away when for so long you were mine. This person's watching you from a distance or getting information about you. You may still be in contact with them. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Yeah, they're kind of, they may be an emotional manipulator. Could be a Cancer. I've got Aquarius too. I'm telling you, this person feels like you're their person. Whether or not you believe that, there's a person here that strongly believes you're their soulmate. You're their twin flame. You were made for them kind of deal. And they may somehow be knowing that they're watching you or getting information about you. They're waiting for you to make a move, but I don't see them doing anything other than sulking and feeling miserable and lonely without you. And that song that I just sang, it's a sad ass song. If you want to listen to it, go ahead, by the Dixie Chicks or the Chicks. You Were Mine. It's such a sad song. I don't even know how I remembered those lyrics. I don't. It just came through from spirit, which baffles me because that's kind of the energy this person is in. They are miserable. Miserable. But this person also may have been an emotional manipulator. Shut the door. The tower came down. This person could have been emotionally avoidant. They could have been emotionally dismissive. Used your emotions against you. They could be a heavy drinker. They could be, doing lines all day long. You know what I'm saying? They like to party, or they do just dumb shit. Love you. Have fun. Bye, Dad. So, whoever this person is from a distance is miserable. And they're waiting for you. They're at a distance. So there's distance and time and space between you and this person. They're the ones that were putting off that energy because they know somehow, some way that you're going to be moving on to a new connection. Maybe they already know you are. Maybe they see it. Maybe they're finding out information that you are. Maybe they're watching your social media or something. I don't know. But it says you put yourself first in regards to this person. That's what we have to do when it comes to twin flame soulmates. We might meet up later down the road on the train track of life. You know what I'm saying? On the twin flame train and stuff like that. We might meet up later. But it doesn't mean that we will. It doesn't mean that we have to stay together. It depends on how somebody treats you. And this person may be later on down the road. But there's a new person here. It's not from the past. You have no past with them. So they're trying to figure out whether or not they want to offer you something. This person that cries at night, that's this one. They may drink a lot, drink heavily. They may abuse substances, and then they think about you and what they lost with you or whatever the fuck, and then it's crying, you know. How did you trigger? You let them go. You let this person go. You cut this person off. So you saw their behavior. You saw that they were mistreating you. Good on you. It's called awareness, and it's called discernment, and you mastered it with this person. You mastered that, the art of discernment, when it came to this person, this twin flame soulmate, deep soulmate, whoever this person is. It's a very intense connection. It was nice while it lasted, right? But you learned how to make big decisions when it came to this person, because you had to be the adult in the connection. This person is a free spirit. They do whatever they want. They go wherever they want. They behave however they want to behave, and that's not conducive to a relationship. That's not conducive to a stable 3D relationship. So you had to make the decision in regards to this. So you shut it down. You triggered them. They're miserable because you called law. You said, judge and jury here, you're done, because you're not going to disappoint me. You're not going to continue to have other options. Treat me as an option. Put me as an option. You're not going to leave me the last thing after everything else. You're not going to devalue me or mistreat me because I am a King of Swords. You don't do that to a King of Swords. No. I am the law. I handle business. I take care of things. I see it. I do it. It's done. That's very precise, and I like it. So very good on you. You learned a lot of lessons here, but there's a major maturity difference. This person may look like a grown ass person, but on the inside, they're very immature. They are just, the way they behave or the way they treat people it's minimal. They minimalize people, or they don't even think about how they feel or how you feel about how they treat you. They just treat you the way they treat you. They don't care about how you feel. This is a person who doesn't care about how you feel at all, until you'd be done with them, and then they're just like, oh shit. And then that's the child part of them that comes out, because they got in trouble. They've been punished. Well, you shouldn't have done that shit to begin with. You don't just treat people like they don't belong, like they're nothing. You don't reject people or leave them on the sidelines and not allow them to play the game. You don't just play the game by yourself and live your best life without your partner being a part of that. No. That's not how we do it. So that's a person that's really miserable right now. Let them do that thing. Then let them do their thing. Let them do their thing. Do that thing. Whatever. Don't forget to listen to that song, because they're miserable if they're playing that song, or that song is coming out. Ooh, they got some deep emotions, and they're regretting some things. I can assure you. What about this new person? Two of Cups. They're not sure if they want to date. This person is quite... This new person, this newer person, this new person, this is not a soulmate, by the way. It's not a soulmate or a soul bond. This is just a... Be careful with this. I won't, just be careful with this. This person has a lot of self-doubt. This person has a lot of emotional wounding. This person has a blamer kind of attitude. I don't feel like this is unconditional love, nor will it be. This newer person, I don't see them going anywhere, but I also see them... They're definitely not a soulmate, soul bond. And if you have been involved with twin flames and deep soulmates and stuff, this one right here is going to be a dud. This one's going to be like, you're going to be like, So there's a new person here, but they're not sure on what to do. Like, this person has a lot of emotional problems. They may be depressed. They may drink a lot to hide their pain. They may be extremely emotional. They may be effeminate, like overly feminine. For those of you that don't like that, and that could be men and women too. They may be way too emotional or super effeminate. And some of you that may be okay with, others of you, it's going to turn you off because you're going to be like, what is all this water? Where's the waterworks? You're crying. What is it about you and crying people? Why are you bringing in people who cry? Why you got crybabies in here? Now, this person is just really emotional. Like, they got some emotional wounding. Be careful with this one. It is a new connection. And yes, there's a friendship building with this person or being built with this person. I'm not sure it's going to go any further than that. I don't see that going anywhere. I really don't. Because they can't seem to make up their mind. They're also overly emotional. They just may have a lot going on in their life right now where they can't really make a decision. So put yourself first, because you got some people that just need to deal with them. They need to put themselves first and go deal with themselves while you go do something else. Tell me something else about something good coming in for Libra, because this is just like, wow. In 20 minutes, I felt like I've been here for 2 days. Damn. Ugh. Okay, so there is something coming in for you, or coming back from you for you. This is financials. So something good for you if your relationships are shit right now, if that's okay. You know, kind of stay the course. The relationships are over. There's really nothing new coming in for my Libras right now that are resonating with this. The new thing, this doesn't look like it's going to become anything. It doesn't look like you're going to make any memories with this person. Maybe friendship, but that's it. I don't see anything growing from there. And I just want to be careful that they're not needing a therapist or something. Don't be the shoulder to cry on for this person. It's a new person. Don't start that shit with this person. Don't allow yourself to be the empathy, be the King of Swords. If they need a therapist or a counselor, tell them to go get one. And that may be harsh, but you're not everybody's therapist. You're not there you're wanting a relationship. So this one would be a next. I don't even know if I would be friends with this person, because I don't get good vibes off of it. I really don't. You'll know who I'm talking about when you meet them, or if you already know them, you'll know exactly who I'm talking about. Like, they need a therapist. They really might have depression or something like that. And they really, and they may have a drinking problem too, substance issues. I see you as a clear-minded, straightforward person. This one's not going to fit you. You're going to know it. Some of you may work with the person already. So what's coming in for you is something to stable. Some of you may have the money to buy a house or fix a house or to relocate, or some of you may be relocating or, getting a new job, something like that. Your finances are going to change enough for you to live in a stable, it's like a stable happiness, like your happiness is coming in. And for a lot of you, it's been financial stability, because I see you as being single, independent, and free. I also see you, I don't know if this is relocation or traveling, maybe vacation, going back home, visiting family or something like that. I don't feel like this is a relationship, though. I feel like this is your relationship with money is changing. Things are going to be stabilizing for you financially, like financial freedom, having more than enough in your savings account and paying your bills at the same time, that kind of stuff. That looks good. So some of you may be going, you may be traveling or moving or doing something different or changing how you do business. Maybe looking for a different job or something like that. I don't know what that is. Them's the words. Them's the message. I'm sorry it wasn't better, but whoever needs the messages gets the messages. That's the way I see it. That's the way. That's my intention. So you got some cycles shutting down. You got some cycles closing with some people that, you know, that need to shut down. Okay. You got some new people coming in or around your energy. I just feel like, are you like the truth? Are you like the wayfinder for people? I get like you may be a therapist, you may be a counselor, but what I'm getting from the energy is that the people that are in your energy right now, especially for those that resonated with this, it's like, be careful, be mindful that you don't have, that you're not over giving to people, that you're not trying to counsel people and fix people or help people. You need to be focusing on yourself and what makes you happy, and not taking any pity cases. You know, maybe you're pro bono, maybe you're in legal field. I don't know. But don't be taking on any pity cases right now. Right now in the energy, you need to be focusing on what you need to let go of, what you need to release, preparing yourself for a new love if possible. And for those of you that are twin flames or deep soulmates, you know, that revolution, maybe in another 10 or 20 years, you'll come back together, but it doesn't look like it's going to be anytime soon. You may meet up somewhere down the street, but for right now, it's kind of like you met them, you enjoyed them, you did the right thing by shutting it down with them. They may not be happy about it, but hey, it's your life too, and you have to do what's right by you. If somebody's not treating you right, you have to show them how to treat you, and that's the best thing to do. So somewhere down the line, you may run back up into them. You know, it could be 10, 20 years, it could be 5 years, it could be a year. I don't know. But it doesn't mean stop living your life. But there's a new person in your energy. Just be aware of, or they're coming into your energy that may need counseling or therapy, okay, or rehab. And that's not your job to take care of those people, because you've already dealt with enough. So tell those people, hey, be friendly, be kind, and just let them know that they need a counselor or a therapist, and that you can assist them, and or that you don't want to. Be bold. You have no problem being bold. So be bold, and really, people-pleasing days are over, y'all. People-pleasing days are over. So it looks like the next person in your energy, the newer person in your energy, that was a part of the people-pleasing days. So as your energy is changing and evolving, and you're becoming aware, and you're using your discernment more often, you're going to have to cut ties with people or say no. Okay, that's just the way that it is, because it's a person that you're attracting from your old energy, from the old energy. They're not much different than the person you shut down. Not really. Okay, so just be aware that is part of the old energy. Just use your discernment. Do what you got to do there. Don't string anybody along. Say no, mean it. There you go. You don't have to be an asshole, but be serious and firm about it. The more you do that, and the more you become aware of people that are coming into your environment and that you deal with over the next couple weeks, couple months, you will start to attract people more and more that are in your new energy, that you're attracting from on the new level, the assertiveness, the discernment, where you won't have to worry about it so much. You'll be like, okay, next, and eventually the next, or one of the next, you're just going to be like, oh, okay, this is cool. We're cool here. This one's good. We're cool with each other. This one's okay. because you won't be triggered to people please. They won't have issues where you have to people please them. You won't have to bend over backwards and give more of yourself than you need to. Them's the words, them's the messages. Like, share, subscribe. Let's get this tribe up to 10,000 subscribers this year by December. I would love it if you would subscribe. Click the bell so you get notified when I go live. Until next time, namaste.